Heyhoo und willkommen zu einer weiteren Folge von Genshin Impact. Also, ich habe kurz mal tief durchgeatmet und es geht weiter. Also für euch ist ein Tag, glaube ich, vergangen. Ich weiß noch nicht, wie ich das Ganze hochlade, weil ich würde schon gern, dass noch innerhalb des Events alles hochgeladen wird. Aber ja, was geht jetzt hier? Ach Gott, das Grauen geht weiter. Ey, Fischl war nichts dagegen. Oh ja, okay, das ist easy. Was heißt hier Wechsel? Ah, du willst mich doch verarschen. Ich soll jetzt herausfinden, welches dieser Bilder hier funktioniert. Oder muss ich jedes Bild machen? Was ist das? In der Windmühle praktisch. Ist doch machbar, oder? Wie sieht das nochmal aus? Okay, ein Trapez mit einem Dreieck oben drauf. Dreieck. Und jetzt sind einfach alle mit der Spitze verbunden? Ja. Okay. Ja, das sollte eigentlich einfach sein. Bitte einfach alle zur Mitte. Nee. Danke. Und jetzt noch du. Das war eine der Aufgaben. Okay. Wir öffnen mal die Truhe.
There's another star here. Was the first star waiting for this one?
Naja, auf jeden Fall geht es hier noch weiter. Und zwar so ein Kreis? Bitte was? Warte. Ach, ist es schon fertig? Ich kann die nicht mehr drehen, okay. Das heißt, ich habe direkt alles richtig gemacht. Gut. Warum kann man es dann wechseln? Und was ist hier oben? Nee. Nee, ganz ehrlich, nein. Also ich mach das offline. Nee, wir folgen erstmal der Story. Ganz gemütlich der Story folgen. Nicht nochmal das Ganze. Ach man, jetzt fühle ich mich aber blöd, was ich nachgucken konnte. Ich verstehe halt echt nicht, wie man bei diesem Rätsel, also ich rede gerade von der letzten Folge, wie man darauf kommen sollte, dass die auch noch verbunden sind, weil das Bild, da waren die nicht verbunden. Okay, was passiert jetzt? Was danst ihr beide jetzt, oder was? Oder wollt ihr jetzt noch eins von mir? Nee. Okay. Oh, was? Okay, damit habe ich jetzt nicht mehr gerechnet. Hier ist eine Tür. Los!
Oh, wait, how the...
Another house in Mondstadt?
What are we doing in my house?
Hä?
Your house? This is your house?
Herbert Monster?
How unexpected. I heard Lady Magistus lived a modest life. But this abode...
Look at the labels on these books on the ground. Only one of its kind? 990,000 mora? Hey, that's super expensive!
Oha!
There are so many expensive-looking hardcovers over here. So this is what an astrologist's room looks like.
The rooms are exquisitely designed. This place must be very expensive.
Mona? Bist du reich?
Hey, I'm just occasionally out of mora, that's all. I never said I was a pauper. You're not? Oh, so what about those times I treated you to meals and had you over to my place for dinner?
Mein Fräulein, mind your phrasing.
Thou wert blessed with the coveted opportunity to enter the palace of the Immernachtreich and meet with the Kaiser and Kaiserin der Verurteilung. Or hast thou conveniently forgotten this magnificent occasion?
Oh Gott,
Oh,
was?
yes! The stew and cold cuts your mother made were heavenly. I could go for some more of that right now.
Lady Magistus, this is not the time for such things.
Is that Mondstadt cuisine? I want to try some. I heard Mondstadt has lots of local delicacies, especially meat dishes.
Then I shall extend to you the honor of meeting the Kaiser and Kaiserin with me on a future occasion. Really? Hey, we should go too!
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I visited a friend's house. I shall gladly oblige. Oh, but shouldn't we bring some sort of gift?
Those two are very kind and understanding, so please, don't worry about that. Just bring yourselves.
You seriously have to try her mom's cold cut platter. It's her specialty or something. Anyway, it's simply delightful.
Not to interrupt, but perhaps we should start working on the puzzle at hand? Ever since I entered this place, I have found myself most preoccupied with that ornament.
Das sieht aus wie das aus dem Palast. Ja, was ist das? Können wir hier raus? Nö, ich will mich erst umgucken. Hallo? Wenn wir schon die Möglichkeit haben. Ach, schade. Aber läuft bei ihr, Alter. Und hier wohnen sie alleine? Nee, oder? Allein, sorry, nicht alleine. Berühren. Ja, Paimon, was hast denn du erwartet? Das passiert doch schon die ganze Zeit mit uns. Ah, wir sind wieder Mona. Können wir springen so? Nee. Folge den Einweisungen der Sterne.
Astrologists are able to understand the most complex signs among the stars. And because of this, we are not allowed to show any arrogance. If one believes that astrology grants them unlimited power, they will face banishment by the stars. In the past, I was ignorant enough to think that I understood all fates in the universe. Maybe it was some form of punishment. You should not get confused. If you should become confused one day, not even astrology will be able to help you then. That's what the old hag said. We astrologists can't predict our own fate. But today, those words seem to carry a different meaning.
Wow. Ja, ich bin still, weil ich nicht
Understand now that
weiß, wann sie anfängt zu reden.
people won't always follow a beacon's guiding light. Even though the way forward may be dark and dangerous, they will still resolutely forge ahead. Fate is called such precisely because it cannot be altered or reversed.
Ich habe gerade einfach nur Vertrauen gehabt. Oh Gott.
I understand the governing laws of the universe and have glimpsed secrets between heaven and earth. Observing it is enough for me. There are no perfect legends and no heroes that can save everyone. Instead of dwelling on my helplessness, what I should do is seize my own destiny.
Jetzt wieder ausweichen. Oh, es sieht so cool aus hier.
What a magnificent view!
Lady Magistus, I believe this is the firmest evidence yet of your immense genius. You truly are the greatest archmage in the history of the Immernachtreich.
Thank you. Although the Immernachtreich really doesn't have that much of a history.
Stars like diamonds and the moon like a pearl. This is the most brilliant night sky I've ever beheld.
It's beautiful. To call up such a mirage, Mona must have a vast and boundless sea of stars in her heart.
Was ist los?
I'm just thinking. These must be the things that we aspire to. This night sky is incredibly beautiful. In fact, I might go so far as to say it's even more beautiful than what I usually see in divinations. All the stars are in their rightful place. This is definitely my mirage. Only here can I see extraordinary sights like these.
Extraordinary? Why do you say that?
You know, the night sky of Teyvat is truly marvelous. All the answers in the world seem to have been hidden within. When is my missing son going to be found? Do they love me or not? Will I ever recover? As your stars move across the sky, they record all your life events in their path. And among all the people in the world, a considerable number will see their stars deviate from their path. When your stars are on track, it means you will be healthy, happy, and at peace. Conversely, if your stars go off track, everything will get worse. The starry sky in my divinations would never look as perfect as this. Some stars would lose their way, and others would fall. I wish everyone could be happy and stay on track. To this end, I offer advice and tell the truth. I know it's useless. All fates are already revealed in the night sky, with mine too, just another among them. I can't change anything. Even so, outside of astrology, outside of the words of truth, I still cling to the wisp of an irrational fantasy. We must all live within the confines of reality, but call me presumptuous. But I still believe in miracles. In this vast sea of stars, there are stars for you, for me, for everybody. What are the chances of one star encountering another? Are these encounters not the most wonderful miracles in all of destiny? I don't know. But within Teyvat, the stars in the sky will always have a place for us. Even if astrology is resolutely rational, fate remains arbitrary, cruel, but romantic.
Cruel but romantic. Mona, worin schienst du so nachdenklich? Hast du jetzt die Antwort gefunden?
I think I figured out what those stars are hiding. Now I will seize my own destiny.
Das heißt was? Fang das Schicksal. Ja, wie sieht Schicksal aus? Was ist Schicksal? Ich habe das Gefühl, ich mache was falsch. Ich verstehe nicht, was ich machen soll. Was wollen die von mir? Ich verstehe nicht, was ich machen soll, ganz ehrlich. Was war das gerade? Bin ich wieder zu... Da! Wie... Wo zur Hölle warst denn du? Ja, aber ich kann es ja nicht fangen. Doch. F. Oh mein Gott, ich werde es schneiden, aber damn, bin ich dumm. Oder blind. Oder beides.
There was a transparent bird made of crystal. It was beautiful and fragile and could sing the most beautiful songs. But since mortals couldn't see it, they believed it to be a trick. How could a transparent bird possibly exist, let alone sing? When the bird heard that, it flapped its wings and flew across mountains and seas all the way to the night sky, where it turned into a star. Its brilliance was so dazzling that it illuminated everyone. It allowed all those that could see it to follow its light through the dark night, to sail through the seas under the guidance of the stars. It was born in wisdom, but trapped in ignorance. It has never voiced a complaint, for this is its destiny. Guiding people to see their destinies is the very meaning of its existence.
We're back here again. So, are we completely out of the mirage?
Glaube ich irgendwie nicht.
Strange. My mirage didn't contain any hints on the Fatui or the machine. Does that mean they had nothing to do with these mirages after all? Or perhaps these mirages are a mere consequence and not part of a process at all?
Paimon's lost.
I mean, these mirages were not steps towards solving the mystery, but rather a direct effect of whatever's going on. Someone did something to bring the mirages into being. As they were just passive side products, it was natural that they couldn't provide us with any useful information.
In other words, those mirages were only about ourselves.
Pure materializations of ourselves. Interesting.
Was denn?
Everyone, maybe we should go back to where this whole thing began. During our first day on the island, the Traveler and I checked out the Fatui camp together. We found a strange machine there, as well as some disoriented Fatui.
Ja.
The researcher who spoke to us claimed that the machine was just a Fatui industrial invention. He even promised to not disturb us.
Right. And the Cappy Cap guy looked half asleep the entire time.
I wonder, is it
Sorry.
possible that madness and mirages are two different outcomes of the machine's influence? If so, everything can be traced back to that damaged machine, except for the difference in how it affects people. This, I believe, is caused by differences between the affected people themselves.
Oh. When you put it that way, it is indeed difficult to distinguish dreams and hallucinations. So what you're saying is, the device affected us differently because we are different from the Fatui.
Yes, and according to our observations over these past few days, I think the difference is that we all have stronger willpower.
Yeah, I can get behind that. People with strong willpower will hallucinate instead of falling into madness. But those who break too easily can't maintain a stable mirage.
In other words, we should go back to the Fatui camp and destroy that machine right away!
No, it should be repaired rather than destroyed.
Ja, finde ich auch.
What Mein Fräulein means is that rashly destroying a machine we do not understand may lead to more serious consequences.
Right. It pays to be cautious.
If my guess is correct, that machine is capable of influencing the human brain, so we'd better tread carefully.
So let's go now! There's no time to waste!
Okay. So, das war's mit dieser Folge von Genshin Impact. Die ist auch jetzt ein bisschen länger geworden, es tut mir leid. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Da reden wir nämlich mit Fleischklops. Tüdelü.